Hey everyone, Kelsey the Counselor here today, and I wanted to talk to you about this new term I stumbled across. I've been doing a deep dive into this term called fail forward. I'll have to be honest, at first I thought it was maybe a practice of self compassion, but also of relinquishing of responsibility. And I tend to be someone who takes a lot of responsibility for my actions and how they impact other people and how they impact the world. So, as I was doing my deep dive into this term called fail forward, at first I started and was a little bit hesitant, I'll be honest. But as I was exploring this term and doing some self-reflection, I actually found that it had some wisdom to it that I really wanted to connect with. So the idea of failure can be really interlaced with shame. And what that means then is that we find that our identity becomes a failure. So if there's something we failed at, which is such a loaded word, I know, that maybe didn't go the way we had thought or didn't go the way we anticipated, we then seem to interlock that with shame, internalize it, and think that we ourselves is a failure. Holy smokes, what a mind blow it was to stumble across that wisdom. And it felt really true for me. I've been exploring my own identity of being a failure, of having things not go the way I anticipated or thought, kind of on this massive trajectory turn in my life. And so I've been doing a lot of self-reflection. And this whole idea of failure has been really loud for me. It's not always something that I interact with. It's not common for me to interact with that idea, that concept, that part of my identity. And yet here I am in the middle of thinking and feeling like a failure. And so, as I unpack this term fail forward, what I've realized and what I've come to learn is that failure really is opportunity for growth. As uncomfortable as it may be, it's opportunity for growth. It's bumping our heads up against something and going, holy smokes, this isn't working. I need to undo my attachment to outcome. I need to undo my expectations. I need to really ground down and look at what I was hoping for, what didn't work, and what are the learning opportunities here. But I'll tell you what, that is not easy. It has definitely been a tricky journey for me, although I've really been wanting to lean into it and really deep dive into it because when life throws us lemons, what am I going to do but make lemonade? When life throws me chaos, I truly feel that the benefit is to not waste it, but instead to interact with it and learn something from it, come away from chaos with a golden nugget or two. And I think this concept of fail forward really has been a bit of a golden nugget for me. Thomas Edison said that he didn't fail, he just found 1,000 ways that didn't work, which is pretty interesting. And when we think about ourselves in life and we think about who we want to be or what we're trying to accomplish, and it doesn't work, isn't that a learning opportunity? In the words of my wise father, another effing growth opportunity, another effing growth spurt, which is very uncomfortable. But when we can ground down, when we can look at these things that didn't work, these failures, when we can untangle our identity and shame pieces that come into that and sit back and look at what's happened, look at our attachment to outcome, look at our attachment to expectation, look at what worked and didn't work, and sit back and go, holy smokes, I've learned a lot. I'm never going to do that again. But what am I going to take from this? What opportunities are there to do something differently next time? So I'm curious, have you played with this idea of failure? What have you learned along the way? Let me know in the comments or fire me a message. I'd really love to hear. It's something that's top of mind for myself right now, and I'm finding really interesting to explore and chew on. So I'd love to hear from you. Also, if you enjoy my YouTubes, please hit the notification button so that you'll know when I post a new one every couple of weeks, and feel free to subscribe. Other than that, have a great day and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.